Hello there, this is John Meek from Bluegrass Lessons Online. Today we're going to learn how to play Old Joe Clark on the mandolin. This is going to be a beginner version of the song, and so it's going to be a little bit simplified. This is very close to what the vocalist would sing if he's actually singing the song. So I'm going to go ahead and play through the tune first, and we'll work it out in a second. From the beginning of the song. Okay, so that's Old Joe Clark. Now there's two sections there. There's the first section and a second section, each of which get repeated. Okay? Now let's go ahead and take a look at my left hand and figure out what I'm doing when I'm actually playing that. Alright, so in that first section of the song, I started off on the open first string. Okay? I picked the open string, my first finger on the second fret of the same string, and then my second finger on the third fret of the same string. Back to the second fret again, with your first finger, and then back to the open string. Okay? Our first couple notes. Okay, one more time. Then we're going to get to a couple notes on our second string. We're going to go to our third finger, which is a D note, and then our second finger, which is a C sharp. Okay, our rhythm so far. Okay, and we're going to pause on that last note for a couple of beats, and then go back to that first part of the phrase again. But this time, instead of going down to the second string with our third finger and second finger like we did before, we're simply pausing on the open first string. Okay, from the beginning, what we have so far . Okay, now we go back to the first part of the phrase again. Just like before. And then the ending of our first section, we're staying on that second finger on the second string, and we're going to hit that twice. Going to our first finger on the second fret of the same string, and then our third finger on the sixth fret of the third string. So those last couple notes, and then we're ending on the second string open on the A string. From the beginning of the tune, we're going to play . Okay, I hope you all got that. I'm going to go ahead and play one more time. Go ahead and try to play along with me at home if you can. Starting off with the first string. Okay, so that's the first section. We're going to go ahead and repeat that. Okay, now if you notice with my right hand, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, because this is we're playing relatively slow here, I'm going ahead and playing everything with downstrokes. So I'm not, generally when you play the mandolin, you're going to alternate from a downstroke to an upstroke. But when we're playing slowly like this, it's fine to just do a bunch of downstrokes in a row, especially when you're just learning to play the mandolin, you're just getting started with your right hand technique. It'll make things a little bit easier to deal with. Okay? Now the second section of our song, after we repeated the first section twice, we're going to go to the second string open, Okay, so there I hit the second string twice. Then I went to the first string open, back to the second string, but now I'm going to the 5th fret with my 3rd finger, and then down to the 4th fret with my 2nd finger. Okay, one more time. Okay, now I'm going to play the 2nd string open again, and then I'm going to go with my 1st finger to that 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then my 3rd finger now on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, the last little phrase. Okay, so far in the second section we have, starting in the 2nd string, okay, now we're going to go back to that 2nd string again. Just like before, where we went from the 2nd string to the 1st string, to that 3rd finger on the 5th fret, to our 2nd finger on the 4th fret. Okay, so one more time from the beginning of the second section, what we have so far. And then we're going to finish it just like we finished the first section, where we're going to play that 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret. We're going to play that twice, going down to our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of that same string, and then to our 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, ending on the 2nd string open. Those last couple notes. Okay, so our whole second section. One more time. Okay, now the entire song from the beginning. Go ahead and play along with me. We're going to repeat the A section twice, and then we're going to repeat the B section also. Okay? Ready? Go.